it's Pete here, and I'm back for another weekly free instant tournament. There's an 8-board BBO tournament by playing Solitaire, then weekly free. You can give it a shot if you haven't already. Let's jump straight into it. So pass to me and a flat 16 count, so easy one no trump opening. Partner transfers to spades, so I can actually super accept here. So if I jump to 3 spades, it shows 17 points, which my hand's probably worth 17 points, I'd say conveniently, and 4 card spade support. My partner passed, which now means I really need to make 9 tricks, because there will be people that just bid 2 spades. So, partner's got an awesome hand for me. We might make game here. From their perspective, I have 4 diamond losers and 2 club losers, and I might be able to trump 2 of the diamonds. But I think planning from my hand's probably better. I also might have a spade loser, but I can trump 2 of the hearts. I'll lose 2 spades, 2 diamonds, maybe lose a spade, and I have to try and play the club suit for no loser. And I could try double finessing clubs, which I think is pretty reasonable. I could win ace of hearts, ruff a heart. Win ace of hearts, ace of spades, trump a heart, run the queen of clubs. Eventually ruff another heart and then finesse clubs again. I think that's probably a pretty decent approach. And then maybe draw the second trump a little bit more down the track. I could potentially draw 2 rounds of trumps now. But I don't feel the urge to. I'm not sure if I like them being able to draw trumps on me is a bad play. So spades are 2-2, so I don't have a spade loser, so I can trump this heart. Lead the 9 of clubs. Hopefully the jack's on side. No. So I'm going to get a bad score here anyway, because most people probably wouldn't have double finesse clubs that way. But just making 9 tricks. But I'm pretty happy with my play. But probably get about 30% to start off with. 18%. One person managed to get to 4 spades. Lots of people just in 2 spades, making 10. How they play it, they get a spade lead. They draw trumps. Ruffed a heart. Let a club to the 10. And the robots return a club. Yeah, so here my double finessing clubs really didn't pay off. I was playing for East to have one of the king or jack of clubs. Other potential options are low towards the queen of clubs and then finesse on the way back. That's slightly worse odds. Another play that is somewhat reasonable is low towards the 9 of clubs on the thought process that because the queen third's in dummy that they might hop up. And if they don't, low towards the 9 and then finesse on the way back picks up more cases. I could have considered that one, but I decided to just go for the double finesse, which failed miserably. And moving on to board number 2. So here we've got 5, 10, 12 points, flat hand. I'll start with 1 club and raise to 2 spades. Game try. So my partner's looking for help in clubs. I definitely have that. I've only got 12, 13 points with a double turn. At imps, I would definitely go. At match points, I think this is really close. I could counter invite with bidding something like 3 hearts, and that's encouraging. I could sign off in 3 spades, or I could just go. King, Jack, 9, 8 of clubs are really good cards, so I think I'm going to just push and bid 4 spades. Slight overbid here. I think the other options are reasonable too. And we have mirrored hands. We have 2 diamond losers. We have a heart loser and a club loser, even if they don't get the ruff here. So probably not going to make this one. I could hope for 10-9 doubleton. Okay, so first of all, they didn't ruff a club. So I'm now in the picture. I want to draw trumps. So one genuine potential option is I could just play for East to have 10-9 Doubleton Heart, lead the Queen, and then lead the Jack and hopefully drop the Queen, the 10-9 Doubleton. I could cash my clubs and exit a diamond. And then if there is 10 Doubleton or 9 Doubleton, if the wrong hand has to open up hearts, that'll be okay for me. And I'm still okay with 10-9 Doubleton. The third option is I could lead like the Jack of Hearts and see if the King of Hearts doesn't cover it. And if they don't cover it, then I cash clubs and exit a diamond. And again, I'd need the wrong hand to win both diamonds and then have to play hearts. I think exiting diamonds is probably my best bet. Nine of hearts. That is some good news. Well, it's not 10-9 Doubleton, but I could have play them to have 10-9 of hearts and have to open it up. So I got the finesse there. Did I miss, like, was I always cold that either player opening it up? No. So if West won there, then they could have played a heart and I would have been down. So 96%. Lots of people just in 3 spades there, most making only 9 tricks. Exiting a diamond worked well. Obviously, I was a bit pushy here, but like, I was the 9 of hearts again, opposite, like away from this being reasonable, and the 10 of hearts away from this being a good game. But even still, managed to make. Bit of luck went back my way. So running at 57%, moving on to board number 3, and we've got a flat 13 count. This one's a lot less promising. My partner made a negative double here, showing 4 hearts, 2 spades, 3 hearts. So my partner's 11, 12 total points. See, I feel like this should be a weak hand with long hearts, because my partner didn't just volunteer 2 hearts over 1 spade. So this being 11, 12 points is really confusing to me. I think this should be like a weak hand with 6 hearts. If my partner has so if my partner's got 6 hearts and a short spade and 11, 12 points, we probably are making 4 hearts, but I really don't understand why they didn't just bid 2 hearts with that hand. So I reckon my partner's kind of weak. We have 1 or 2 spade losers. I think I should take the low road here, even though that with this point count description, I probably should be bidding. The Ace King third heart and Ace third diamond, again, both quite promising. But East has a good hand, West has an overcall. Let's pass. Might be wrong. Yeah, so my partner's only got 8 points, which was sort of what I expected. We've got 2 club losers off the top. We have a spade loser, and I have to keep the diamonds to only 1 loser. I can probably set up a club to discard. I've got Jack 10, 9, so I can probably throw a diamond on a club. Or I can just duck a diamond, see what they do. Alright, so no need to duck anymore. And we'll draw trumps. Okay, they're not 4-0. They're only 3-1. Good news. Okay, I'll just play a club here. There's some chance that they don't just cash their spade. It would be really, really strange, but no harm in trying that. But they did, and making 3. So I reckon decent board. 53%. Not nearly as decent as I was hoping. Almost no one bid 4 hearts. I guess they didn't look at the description there and be like, nah, that's not really the case. A couple of people did make 10 tricks. Okay, so they bid 2 hearts. Okay. Probably confused the robots a bit there. Moving on to board number 4, and here we've got 10, 16 high card points. And I believe the robots play inverted minors, so I can start with 2 clubs here. My partner says they have a stopper in heart, so that's good news for me. I don't have a stopper in spades, so I will bid 3 diamonds, showing a stopper there. And my partner's happy to play no trumps. Okay, heart lead. Okay, 9 of hearts. That could be from Jack 9-8. Fourth, it would be kind of weird lead. It could be from 9 fourth and there's ace doubleton. And at any rate, I've got 3 heart winners. I've got 2 clubs and a spade. I want to build my clubs up. And I can cash the ace of clubs and lead a club towards the jack, but the entries to the south hand are kind of limited, so I'm tempted to win the ace of hearts and lead a club to the jack. Alternatively, I could win the king of hearts, play club to the ace, club to the jack. But if clubs are 4-1, that's still an issue. So I think I'm going to give up on the singleton queen of clubs and win the ace of hearts to lead a club towards the jack. I sort of want to take spade finesses at some stage, club finesses, set up my diamonds, but we will start with the ace of hearts. And not saving the 10 because maybe there's jack doubleton or singleton jack or something like that. There's the 9, so we'll cash the king. Okay, clubs are 3-2. So now I could set up diamonds. So if I give up the ace of diamonds, then my clubs are good, my diamonds are good. I got the top 2 hearts, and I can either try and squeeze someone or I could take a spade finesse. But I feel like playing a diamond up is what I want to do. I really want them to take that. And hopefully not play another diamond. Okay, so at this stage, I'll let go of spade because that leaves my squeeze options available. I'm not going to finesse the spade. I've got a couple of options. I can play for the squeeze. I could play a spade to the ace and a club and run my clubs and finish with the queen of spades and 10-6 of hearts and king, queen, 3 in there. And if one person's got 4 hearts and the king of spades, they're in trouble. Or if hearts are 3-3, they're in trouble. I could take the spade finesse. Seems like a really poor idea. Don't really want to do that. I could also lead the queen of spades and just see if West covers. If West doesn't cover, assume East has it. And maybe my 7 of spades is still good enough to squeeze them. So they're the options I'm sort of considering. I reckon... I think like the play of like... Or I could go queen of spades to the ace, cash king, queen of hearts, see if they're good. Nah, that ruins my timing. I should cash 1 heart first to see if the 10 of hearts is done. So the jack of hearts falls, sorry. Okay, so no news there about that. So we'll cash the club. I didn't cash my spade. I mucked it up. I should have cashed the ace of spades before crossing back. Made a real mess of this. I reckon East led 9 doubleton heart. Yeah. Okay, good news. I just needed some terrible layout where nothing actually mattered. Didn't I start with 4 heart tricks? No, because I was playing it from north and got the 9 of hearts lead through the ace 10x. Anyway, making 11 tricks. No one managed to make more. That was really fortunate at the end. Me not cashing the ace of spades was a costly mistake there in the sense that I couldn't actually play out the squeeze that I really wanted to. Luckily, it didn't matter. If West had the king of spades, it would have been alright. I also had to guess whether hearts were breaking or not, but the 9 of hearts looked like it was from 9 doubleton after I didn't see the jack. But 68%, I will definitely take that for that terrible play there. Moving on to board number 5. So here we've got 12, 15, 17 points in a flat hand, so 1 no trump. Okay, buy it there. Get a diamond lead. The opponents have a 10-card diamond fit. That is absolute garbage news for me because off the top I've got 3 spades, a heart, and a club. I've got at least 5 diamond winners. And them leading the queen of diamonds is really strange with the stiff jack and dummy. Anyone that opened a club on this hand, and there will be some, will get to a better spot than me. So it's hard to imagine me getting a good score. And I have to work out lots of discards here, but so I have to minimum 4 discards from the north hand. I don't need much in spades, so I can easily afford 2 spades. Diamond queen might be a singleton. That would be worse news for me, but no, it couldn't be. Okay, so they're just showing off by how solid their suit was. Now, I have to make at least 3 discards here, so I could discard like 2 hearts and a club. I could discard 2 clubs and a heart. I don't think I need all those hearts. Don't need all the clubs, that's for sure. So okay, they're 5-5. Good news. All right. So given that, the club suit's blocked because I just threw the 8 of clubs. So all right. So I've got 4 spades. A heart is 5. A club is 6. West had ace, king, queen of diamonds. East had the jack of spades. So I think the king of hearts is probably onside. Okay. I could hope for singleton king of clubs and play club to the ace heart finesse. I could run the queen of clubs, and my clubs might just set up. I think the club setting up's probably a better bet. Singleton king of clubs seems a bit far-fetched, so no, do I want to duck that now? Yeah, we'll duck that, see if I can... Okay, I got the rest of the tricks now. King of hearts was on side. I don't imagine this will be a good score. 57%. Okay, so 4 hearts. If you open a club, Modi got to 4 hearts. Like, this is a pretty nice 17 count with both 4/4 majors. Didn't see a great reason to upgrade. But, you know, finding out Button's got a singleton diamond and no wastage. The king of hearts is on side, and hearts are 3-2, and spades are 3-3. I guess that's pretty good. You can probably make more than 10. You can make... No, they can hold you to 10. Seems kind of like a favourable, lucky layout. 1 no trump seemed normalish, but I understand why you might upgrade that one. Moving on to board number 6, though. We're running at 58% in rank 3, so going all right. 7, 9, 11, 4, 5, 3, 1. Start with 1 heart. 2 hearts. Okay. Not interested in game here, but I also want to compete. Stiff club. I feel like they're probably going to make 3 clubs, so I think it's worthwhile competing. Sort of aiming for -50 or plus 140. Good news, my 3 hearts competitive bid got raised. Only 11 high card points. Should have 12 points to open. No. This hand, I think, is a clear opening bid. And my partner's got a 10 count with 4 card support and didn't Q-raise me to start off with. I have a club loser. I've got 2 spade losers, which I want to rough. I've got 2 diamond losers, and I can hope that the diamond kings with East. We got the king of clubs lead, which could be from king queen or queen jack. King queen or ace king, sorry. I can take a heart finesse. I can try and trump 2 of my spades. Yeah. Alternatively, I could plan from the other hand, just rough 2 clubs and maybe a diamond. East is a passed hand that raised, so we've got 10 opposite 11, 21, 19 high card points missing. And it's a best hand tournament, so West has at most 11. So maybe I can work something out from that. We'll see what club honors we see. Okay, so ace king of clubs are there. I don't think I want to try and drop a singleton king of hearts. I think that is too far-fetched. But if I saw more information from West, like I could test to see if I've got the queen of spades. I could go like ace king of spades, rough of spade. West can't have 5 spades. And if I see West appear with the queen of spades, then I know that with this being a best hand tournament, they can't have ace, king, queen, and the king of hearts, and I could try and drop a singleton king. That's somewhat reasonable. Yeah, let's go for it. There's the 10 of spades and the queen. So the king of hearts is with East, and so is the king of diamonds. My 9 of spades is a winner. So let's cash the ace of hearts. Ah, no king. How disappointing. Yeah, we'll just draw another trump. That will 2-2. Can rough that. Okay, making 10. I don't agree with my partner's bidding at all. They definitely should have Q-raised, but 10 tricks there. 89%. And some people passed in this hand because they didn't have 12 points. But I think there's a clear opening bid. Some people just got to 3 hearts. They passed and their partner competed to 3 hearts. I had no intention of my partner bidding to 4 because their hand is vastly better, like outside the range. Here we made 4 even with the king of hearts offside because the king of diamonds was onside. And hearts were 2-2 was pretty useful. Anyway, 89%. Running at 63. Moving on to board number 7. Here we've got a flat 15 count with both majors, so I'll open a no trump. Partner did a Texas transfer, so showing 6 card hearts and enough points for game. My hand is awesome for them, but they're not interested in going in further. Club lead. So we have no club losers. We've got 3 spade losers, but I can ditch 1 on a diamond. And I can lead up towards my king of spades. Entries to... Yeah, I got plenty of entries to both. Okay, hearts aren't 3-0 either way, so we'll just bang down the king. Cash the diamond. Play a club over. I'll ditch my spade, cross back, and lead up to my spade king, which will probably be offside. No. Okay, making 12. %. Pretty normalish hand. Some people only managed 11 tricks. I think there's a very, very simple play problem there. No one actually bid on further or did anything crazy. I thought there would be like one person that's like in 6 hearts somehow. And 6 hearts is a only slightly bad slam. You need the ace of spades on side, but sometimes they'll lead the ace of spades when it's offside. But missing queen third heart's a bit of a killer. If hearts were 3-0 offside, you'd be in trouble. So bit below a finesse, but you know they needed to find the right lead. On to board number 8. Now we've got 14 high card points. 2, 5, 3, 3. 14 highs, 5 cards suit. I'm going to trade it as a no trump. Partner Stamond. And invited me. Awesome. So my general rule of accepting invites is I do unless I'm sub-minimum. This counts as sub-minimum, even though it's like it's a nice 14. I definitely would open a no trump, but don't want to be playing some bogus game here. So all right, so partner. All right. They have got off to the killing lead. We've got 9 highs opposite 14. If I opened a heart, it would go 1 heart past 2 hearts. So the opponents might compete in spades, and if they did, they'd lose 2 spades, a heart, a club, and 2 diamonds. So they don't make 2 spades unless there's a singleton diamond. I need to hope for a nice layout in hearts. So it looks like I got 2 heart losers, and if I have that, then I'm in trouble. So I'm not gonna make if that's the case. I could potentially get 2 spades, a heart, a club, and 3 diamonds. So that's 7 tricks. So still not making. I really need to make that extra trick. That being said, yeah, people are only making 2 hearts. So to play, although if the heart suits the way I want it to be, they're probably making 3. But not everyone will be. The way I want hearts to be is I want West to have like Queen 10 or King 10 doubleton heart. And I can lead low towards my Jack. And if they hop up with their honor, I then cross there to dummy and lead the Jack, pinning the doubleton 10. Other options, I could hope for King Queen doubleton heart. But at any rate, let's just start with low heart towards the Jack. If West doesn't hop up, then let's just win this cheaply. They might not know what I got. Okay, if West doesn't hop up, now my play is to hope for doubleton King Queen, so I need to save the Jack there and duck that. Okay, it's not doubleton King Queen, so we're in trouble here. I'm not immediately down. I might only have 3 spade losers and 2 heart losers. Good. Well, 4-0 hearts is the real killer now. So if I was playing for 3 hearts, 2 diamonds is 5, a club and 2 spades. So if I played for spades to be breaking and just led heart to the Jack and then heart back, I could have made. I was too caught up in trying to make my contract without letting them in straight away. Okay. So hearts are 4-1. I'm going to duck this. I don't have any realistic hope of making, so. Or do I? Spades 7-2-2. Why did they play a diamond there? Maybe they can't get back in. No, they can. They were just trying to maximize their tricks. I think I could have made it. But here, obviously, bad score to finish with. 7% in a cold contract, I think. Yeah, so if I play for hearts 4-1 and spades 5-4, so if spades aren't 6 whatever, I don't need to immediately play for that. So if I play for people to have 2 club losers, 2 heart losers, and a diamond loser, then so if I cross to the small heart, 7 jack, win, spade back, and then just played another heart up, playing to make sure I got 3 heart tricks, then that would have been alright. So I just had like a complete blind spot there. I was worried so much about having only 2 spades opposite 2 spades. So I could have had near top board, because I would have got 8 tricks and would have beaten all those people. The only other person in 2 no trumps also went down, so they misplayed it too. But finished with 56%, so that was a bit sad there. A sad finish to otherwise interesting weekly free instant tournament. Board number 1 was still kind of sad, misguess, but then I got my luck back on board number 2. After that, I thought I played reasonably well, except for board 4, so where I was playing well, mistimed it, forgot to cash the ace of spades, got ahead of myself. And then, other than that, I thought that was all pretty sound until board 8, where I just had a complete brain fade in the play there. Unfortunate way to finish that one off. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weekly free instant tournament. I wanted to give a big shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Without them, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this. If you want to support me, please check out my Patreon in the link over there. Also, if people are interested in online coaching, I am available for partnership coaching and individual coaching. So if you want to, please contact me at bridgevid@gmail.com, and if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Anyway, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.